What's up, everyone? Another one back, more Satisfactory for you. I almost said Factorio, but I didn't. Episode 44. Yes, episode 44. I might not have to start leaving that in the comments, or I mean not comments section, in the notes area, because I keep forgetting. We're getting kind of up there. So today we are definitely, well, yesterday, right? We were building, expanded the steel mill A and B, which are over there. You can barely see them in the distance there. Because we wanted more throughput with our beams, steel beams, because we're putting in basically Mark III belts everywhere. And so I upgraded first our miners and all of our smelt operations. This is right here. It's really just a half-done building right here. And upgraded all of our iron smelts. We have like 20 billion of them now, basically. So they're all upgraded, and we're sending a lot of iron and more coal over to the steel mill A, where we're crafting our steel ingots and then sending them basically right next door to a steel mill B, where they're crafting up steel beams right now and steel pipes. So now we're going to want to do the concrete factory, which is already ready to go, and I actually plumbed in more concrete, or limestone off camera here. We've got a belt, basically a merged belt, that's doing 270, and I'll show you why in a minute. 270 a minute, okay? Last episode we also plumbed in. You can kind of barely see it. Maybe I can zoom in. Let's zoom way in. This really nasty looking second limestone node right here. It's a normal node. We did not do any overclocking. This is a pure node, and I did do a little bit of overclocking because I wanted to get to 150, because you'll see why. 270 is actually what we want on this belt, and that's the max that a Mark III belt can take. So that's pretty much where we're at. We need to finish this thing. We totally are going to be able to do this in one episode. It's not that big of a deal. I've already got everything set up, but I wanted to show you on last episode how to quickly set up one of those conduits that I do. And I realized right then that I set it up in the wrong direction. It's not going to go that way. It's actually going to go up here, and the conduit's going to go on along the ceiling right there. So let's rip this stuff out first. And before I rip out my nodes here, my nubs or whatever, outlets, let's get back in the doors and stuff like that. So really, I do this with a bunch of road barriers. So I think I'm going to lay them all out first. That's going to be the door. Oh, I'm on Zoop. Okay, let's get off Zoop. Just be on default here. And then over here, I'm going to do the conduit. It actually goes right there is a wall, and here's a wall, and here, actually, no, that's not true. There's a wall, and there is a wall, okay? So those are going to be where we set up the first set of walls, and yeah, they're all set up correctly. Then we're going to have another wall basically right here, so I might as well set that up because it's right in the middle of these guys. I think it's right there, with a little gap right here, and you'll see why that exists in a minute here. So let's start setting up. Again, this is how I've dialed this sucker in just so tight now. It's really easy to build for me. Nope. And as I say, it's really easy. I screw it up. That's usually how it works. Same thing goes with demos. If you ever do a demo, an IT demo, or any other demo, it's going to fail right when you try to show it off. That's just how it works. That's possibly not right, but we'll see. So let's get these guys in as well at the same time. I'm going to go up to the ceiling with that, and I'm going to go to the ceiling with this. Same thing here. Like that, and then I can erase all these walls over here. I don't need these. I really just need that. And really, I really only want these walls here. I'm actually going to need one more road barrier right, let's see, 1, 2, right here. Because this doesn't stick all the way to the wall. So let's get that guy in as well, just while we're here doing stuff. Alright, sweet. That is not right. Okay, let's do it again. It's easy, but I can't do it, apparently. It's so easy, I can't do it. Oh, okay, is that right? That is wrong. This is correct. That wall is actually correct, so we're going to leave it there, because I did this one wrong. So let's redo this. It's really easy to do, luckily. Oh, no, I keep doing it wrong, though. It's really easy, except I do it wrong. Which means this one is incorrect. We actually need it to be right here. Yeah, that's about right. Let's just build it and make sure that's correct. Yep, it's supposed to touch the other wall. And first, let me take out these incorrect walls. Actually, this wall looks correct. This wall is correct. Just these walls are wrong. So let's do this one up there. It should barely connect with that wall, so this is actually correct. Well, no, I want these bottom ones out. Alright, now let's redo... We don't need this one anymore. Let's redo these. And this one, oops. There we go, and then remember we want to take the bottom ones out. Okay, much better. Now that does stick out. I'll show you why we care about that. We're going to put some beams up here, or pillars or whatever. And you do it one down, and you do it like that all the way across. So, because there is no way that I know of, to build... Oh yeah, that's right, we built one extra. To build a partial foundation. I'm actually going to kill that so it doesn't look as bad. Now we're going to draw these walls out. These will be done. They only go out this far because we don't want to go out too far. The beams are actually 4 meters, not 8. Then we finish it off with flourishment right here. Actually, we need to go to here. I usually use the metal so I get the coloring. It looks really nice right here. So first we'll do this. Right, then we'll get this back piece right here so it doesn't stick out. Now I can remove that because I already have in my beams. As you can see, it's beginning to take shape here already. So basically what we're going to do is move these stubs up in the walls right here across, and then we're going to wire everything down this like makeshift conduit, okay? So what we're going to have to do is take this out and redraw this guy. He's actually going to clip, which means we're going to have to actually pull him in from here again. These are actually wrong, so let's just take these out there. They won't help us. These won't fit. They're gonna stick out, and we don't want them to stick out. Now I believe this guy is actually kind of in the wrong spot. So what we can do is we'll replace him with one thing right here. We'll just do it like this. We'll put actually that. See, we really need to hook it there. I think we're going to keep it. Let's just move this over. Let's just have it connect like this. So we're going to want it... Yeah, there's a... Okay, we're going to want it on this side. No, I'm sorry, this side of the door. But also on this side of the middle of the door, okay? So we're going to want it right there. So get up back in here in your logistics area. Paste this back in. Actually, probably could leave it out because we're going to need to put it right here now. So let's take that off. We need to put this on here as well. Something like that would be fine. Now we can paste this in because we're about to go upstairs. Redo the paint. Very cool. Alright, let's go back upstairs and we'll do the rest of it. Okay, now we just need to plummet into our doors, and actually it's sort of not correct. I did it wrong again. That's okay, we'll just do it from here. Sometimes it's... Oh, I can't do that. I have to jump down here. I don't have a choice. Because I need to be up here. Oh. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's gotta go, we gotta go here again. Okay, so we want it right, because our door is actually right here. It's actually right there. So we want it on this side of the door. Let's just do it right there. It shouldn't clip now. Okay. Alright, there we go. Now we'll go back upstairs. Should be a lot easier this time. Also, I just bought a new video card, so it should come Monday, which is in a couple days. And I will have a lot better FPS. Actually, the door, yeah, we want it on this side. We want it like that, and then we're going to do another one up to like that. And that's pretty much it for down here. So yeah, that should help me out with FPS and other, which is great for right as I'm getting my, my base is getting pretty large, and so the FPS is starting to really take a hit. So let's grab some of this because I like to do pillars right here, and I like to stick out twice because that actually interacts with that wall really nicely. No, actually, I like to go in one, right? I like to do this. One in and interact with the wall. There we go. Because I really actually want it right there. Will that work? I don't think so. If we do that, the wall won't touch. Right? Let's go check. I can't. So also what I'm going to do is put one of these guys in. Usually I don't like to put them right in front of the window because it clips through the window. So let's move this to the window here. No, do that. And then we'll do that. There we go. Now we can put this back up. There we go. We want it too high. Then we want a... Oh, Zoop is fine. We want a T. Not all the way, because we gotta... Well, it went all the way. That's perfect, actually. That's too far. So is that. So for this last one, you have to aim at the door, like that. Then you want just a crossing. Like that. And then we can extend this out a couple. Almost all the way. And then we have to do one last one at the edge right there. And fills it in. Okay, that wall is actually perfect. So we're going to go with what we already had. We're going to go with this. And it's going to be weird here, but it is what it is. I don't usually have window right there. So I do that. Let's cover it up. Wait, did I just do it twice? I feel like I did. Or maybe I didn't. Okay. Feels like it's twice. Okay, so it's going to be like 5 deep, which is a lot, but Jesus, it is what it is. Then you got to come back and redo this guy. There. Now it looks like one big pillar. That's perfect. So now what we do is get up here, and I also want to kind of draw this other pillar where we missed it. Let's just do it right here. There we go, because that's actually the extension of the pillar downstairs. Alright, let's hook this up now. No, we want outlet the wiring to here. And then we're all set up with the power now on this. That's wrong. Oh, let's do it to the roof, I guess. That looks correct. Okay. Let's actually slap the machines in now. That's the machine I was messing with. We don't want it there. Because we have everything we need. So basically the reason you want this power conduit, if you haven't seen this before, is I want to be able to hook up stuff on both sides. We're going to have 2 machines here, right? One there, whole rows of them. And so we're going to hook the wiring straight up to the middle so we don't have wires dangling all over the place. This just is the best solution I've found and looks the best. Usually, again, I don't have a window right there. I usually don't have windows here at all. But I thought it looked good on this setup. Let's go look outside to see what it looks like. That looks okay. I mean, that beam is a little strange. But it looks pretty good. I like it. I'm going to keep it. Alright, so let's start setting up the machines. They're going to run on this side, obviously, I guess. And we probably want to start with portholes, actually. Because these constructors are actually pretty easy to do, to set up. Because they only take up 1 square. 8 meters, right? So there's always 1 on each side, and then there's 2 in the middle right here. They're bumped up against each other like that. And now we can just start slapping them in. And I always do inputs on the outside, outputs on the inside. Yep, just like that. Let's flip this guy around. I probably won't use this guy yet, but let's get him in there just so he's proper. Perfect. Because then what I'm going to do is copy this. Now, I only have enough limestone coming in to do 6 of these guys. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But that's only going to get us 90. It's only going to get us 90 concrete per minute, which is really not enough. I think I'm going to have to end up upgrading this sooner than later. I might actually split these lines and just probably amp them up. I'm worried about energy, really. I'm worried about power. But I'm sure I'm going to need to upgrade it very quickly. Because 90 per minute is really not that much. There's also an alt recipe that I haven't gotten where you can make cheap... Well, actually, is there? Do I have it? No, it's like sandy concrete or something like that, and it's way cheaper. Oh, you know what? It's in an assembler. It's in one of these guys. Fine concrete. Excuse me for a second. I gotta go off. I got someone on my tooth. That was gross. So, fine concrete. 25 per minute. That's a lot better, at least for speed. It's 30 limestone per minute. What's this gonna be? Let's just set one of these up. This is 45, so it's even less, and you get like way more out of it. But you have to do it in an assembler. Silica is pretty easy to make. 7.5 per minute, it's not even a lot of it. This is probably a better recipe, but it also... megawatts 15. Is it the same, literally the same megawatts? Probably. Let me go look. This is 4, so it's quite a bit more power. It's like 3 machines. So in that regard, for power-wise, it's not as good of a deal. So I think for now, I'll just stick to these guys, since I'm concerned with power right now. I might do that recipe later. Let's get all the recipes in. Just go down the line and paste them all, and then we'll start working on logistics up here. And then we will move downstairs. I think they all have it now. Also, we'll get the power in a second too. I'm just gonna do all Mark IIIs. That's mostly what I've been doing on every build. We are receiving... Yeah, we're receiving product right here. Alright, so let's get all these on. And then we'll do the other side. Whoop, something's in the way. Oh, okay, it's the last machine. There we go. Alright, let's do the other side. Then we'll hook up the power and we'll be done up here. We can go downstairs. Now we're gonna immediately... Whoa, wait. That's incorrect. Remember, it's giving. It's giving raw materials. Limestone in this case. We're gonna end up right away shipping this over to the assembly plant because I want to make encased industrial beams. It's really the only reason you need to mass produce concrete, at least from what I've seen so far. So we'll be doing that in a sec. Okay, let's set up the... we can't. We gotta run this thing further down. Escape. How come escape isn't working? So let's run these, I guess, first. We'll probably want to run them to there. That'll be the end of it. Seriously. Okay, there we go. I might as well build both sides, because this is literally done. This is the whole thing. So why don't I do that? So we're going to set it up twice. Knowing what we know now, this should be even easier, right? That's the door. This is the wall we don't need because we already have those guys set up. Then we got 2 more right here, right? 1 there. Actually, we don't need to set those up either. We really only need to set up, so let's get that in here. The guy that goes here. So let's put this in just so we have a kind of a little helper there. I think he goes right there. Well, we'll know. We're gonna get this wall down here and see if I got it right. Let's see if I got this hooked up right. If I guessed correctly. Come on. There we go. We're also gonna need... I forgot. We're gonna need something over here, remember? So let's do that. It's gonna have to end... Yeah, we want it right there. So let's kill that. Actually, no, we needed that. No, it needs to be on that side. Yeah, okay. Let's get that guy in. Oh, that's wrong. It's over here. Right there. Oops. Why did it do that? Escape. There we go. And now we just do this. Alright, so we've got our edge too. That's good. We're done. We don't need this. Let's see if this is correct. Yep, that's right. Great. That's awesome. Alright, now let's get the doors in. We don't have a nub here, but we don't need one. We can just run it from the other side. So, I don't think we're going to need one here. I think we're fine. Alright, sweet. There we go. Okay, now we need beams, or whatever they're called, pillars. And we want the pillars to be right here, correct? Yep. And we want this one to be right there. Good, it goes all the way up. We don't have to worry about that yet. Now we really do need to get this guy up and running, like this guy right here, right? And we need to switch these. Yep, this needs to be in the middle. Like that. So it makes it a little dark in here. Oh, you know what we should get? The lights. We should put lights in. First, let me get this in real quick. Then we're going to mess with lights. Is that where it should go? Yeah. Let's finish this, and we'll go over there and get lights from our little, from this store. Because I wanted to buy them. I should have them, actually, by now, but I don't, so... It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Alright, let's get this done. Oops. Nope. That. Nope. Crossing. That looks good. And then we're going to extend it out. Maybe one more. And then we're going to do it this way. Okay. So, we're just going to extend this all the way down. There's really no reason for us to put 2 of these in. Let's just get all this stuff hooked up now. Wall outlet, double. Okay. So the way I do these is I just stick them right here. We're getting pretty... These are becoming standard builds, which is good. Because that helps me build faster. I don't like when a build takes me like 9 episodes or something. It's really kind of annoying. At least to me. I don't know if it's annoying to you guys, but... Power these guys on, and then we'll start running the wiring upstairs in the conduit in a minute here. It works the same in all my buildings. I do all my buildings with a double machine setup like this, so I can do the conduits and everything. Now let's go in here, and we're going to set this up. Let's grab this guy. It should be all the way around the corner. Really just have to do this. There we go. And then see how we're not going to really need this. By the time we really need to go across, we're only going to have 2 machines left in this line, and really just hook it up to the previous guy, right? So we come out here, and we don't need this stub. There we go. And that's an interesting way to connect it. It's not the correct way. It's an interesting way. Alright, let's check the other ones. Do we have anything else like that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go check that this guy is hooked up. Pretty sure he is. Nope, nub. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. They seem powered and ready to go. Alright, let's go downstairs into the logistics area now and do our business. Do our worst. Do your worst. Okay. We've got all the stuff down here. We've got everything we need. And I like to set up splitters first. Splitters first. Let's see. Now, this is coming in one line, so I don't have to worry about making 2 lines here. Yeah, that's correct. Coming in that way, though. Is that right? You really just have to get the first one in correct. The other one's going pretty simply. So you can just line it up like that. Getting way better at this. I think this used to take me like 7 episodes or whatever it is. Splitters or merger. Merger, yep, going out the front. Perfect. This one is a little bit different. I usually overlap it, then go back one. So we have 2 lines now, so this is even easier. It's not, that doesn't mean I never mess these up. See, I just did. Yeah, this gets messed up a lot, to be honest. It's okay. It's what makes the series more fun, right? If you never made a mistake, well, that's not very fun. Is it? Is it now? Alright, let's get these guys on. This is probably the least fun part. Oh no, we're giving, because this is product. That's why I always do the top first, because the bottom always... That was a lag there, right there. It was weird. It always tricks me. It's like, I kind of feel tricked. Kind of feel a little tricked. Now, I'm having a lot of fun with this game. That's why I'm recording it so often now. But my commentary is not as good as when I only record every once in a while. I will say that. Alright, we're receiving limestone down here. Did you guys like the previous episode? I did a lot of editing work on that. I usually don't do any editing work. But that seemed kind of fun. And that was a serious out-of-body strange experience, man. It was pretty exciting. It was pretty fun. Okay, those are all set up. Now we just need to bring... Actually, let's set the rest of the conveyor belts up. Let's set everything up, and then I'll bring in the limestone and we can let it rip. Again, I just use tier 3 belts all the time now. Because I have plenty of beams, so it's not that big of a deal. And hopefully these are getting hooked up correctly. I'll know, because when I see it, I'll have to troubleshoot it. Now we want to go out that guy right there. Can I jump through there? Oh man, that's so cool. Okay, actually it's lined up perfectly. No, the splitter is. That's okay, we'll curve this in front. It'll come right out. Now, the way I like to do this is I do a smart splitter. Yeah, coming in the back right there. And then I do some boxes. But I do it like this. And I usually line it up with this first. Right on the line. Like that. And then I do side-by-side boxes. Take this one out. So the reason I do this is because this is going to be the output for trucks or trains picking up stuff, right? Whatever the product is. This box is going to be for me to resupply with. Now, for now that works. Later we won't need this because I'm going to be sending trucks to resupply my base, so I won't need to come over here. What I'll probably end up doing then is having both these lines feed the depot, is what I'll end up doing. And this is almost always a sink, which we'll do in a minute. Actually, we can get that set up now. That is set up right here. We're going to do it like this. And then what I do is I copy this and put it on top so that I don't overlap the boxes. I don't... because the boxes are going to... they're going to clip, which is okay, but they aren't going to stick out. I don't want them to stick out. I think that's ugly. Alright, so let's cover this guy so we can get a sink on here, because I will be sinking it immediately. Now, since I have smart splitters, I sync all my builds immediately. That's not what I want. Alright, there we go. Bam. Okay, now we can put a sink up here. We'll do that in a second. Let's get the rest of the plumbing in, I guess. Let's do porthole right here. Nope. Right there. Is that correct? Yep. Okay, good. It's going to be receiving. Okay, perfect. Now, we're going to set this guy up to say center is overflow, and right and left are going to fill evenly. Okay? Actually, what we should do is fill my box and overflow to the other ones. The problem is... nah, I'd rather the boxes fill up evenly and we can overflow to the sink. I don't really care about the sink. We shouldn't be caring about the sink too much. Let's go in here and hook this up. Since we didn't do that yet, we probably should have. Let's line it up with this. Two back. Like that. That should make a nice... yep. Nice curve right there. Sweet. And then we'll hook it up out here. I do like to have a door right here, so let me put one. I always have a lot of doors down here. There we go. That way I can get in and out. Because by the time you get a bunch of boxes and stuff down here, it becomes really difficult to kind of hook everything up and kind of do what you got to do. This is a very standard build for us now. I forgot to do it on the steel mill, though, and I had to reset it. There we go. Okay, everything's hooked up except the sink. And this is actually wrong. I usually have a little bit sticking out right here so I can walk around. Like that. And then I do the ramps. The stairs. Okay, there we go. Now I can actually walk up here. And I actually like the walking areas to be this color. Okay. And then usually here I put ramps. I haven't done that in the past couple of places. It looks a little bit funky, but I think it works really nicely. Yeah, I mean, the doors, they do okay, and you can walk up and down it. It's not perfect. And wait, in fact, do I have a new foundation to work with this? No, see, they're inverted. There are, I think, foundations that can do it, and if we ever get one, we'll fix this. Alright, so even though we're only going to ever have one product over here, we're going to use the sink on this side. I build these so they can actually have 2 sinks per floor. And the way it works is it goes literally right on this. Right there. It's evenly split front to back, I believe. Yeah, okay. This is going to be funky. I don't even know if we can do this. We're going to try it. But I don't have high hopes. Oops. I don't think this is going to work. See how it's not going to want to turn? Oh, I know how we have to do this. I hate it, but it happens every time. It is what it is, guys. I know. You have to go like this. You have to go around, and then you have to go in like that. It's so stupid, but it is what it. Again, what are you gonna do? You know. Why don't we take this guy? Let's actually do it like this and go up to here. We'll go around the building so there's no weird clipping or whatever. I'll just jump down to here so I can see a little bit better. Actually, can't really see it better like from there. Let's get on that machine if I can. So I also extended out these ramps and stuff to kind of fill in the rest of our base here. I don't think I can get up there. Isn't there a... Yeah, that doesn't really... Well, that'll do. Let's use this ladder. Okay. Let's put this, like, right there. And then we'll go around the corner, so we have, like, minimal clipping with these. Well, we'll try to go around the corner. Actually, yeah, we can just go up right here. So we have minimal clipping on our system here. The wires almost always clip when you try to do these kind of... what I think are cool things. Alright, so he's ready. We got 2 coupons ready to go. Now all we have to do is hook it up, right? Let's go check the build. Pretty sure all we have to do is hook it up now. No, we don't have lifts on the other side. Yeah, we do. Everything's hooked up. Alright, let's just give it some ore then. Can this go straight in? Is that straight? I don't think it is. Let's go look over here. So if I stand here and just turn around... Oh, it is straight. Perfect. Alright, that's 270 per minute, which means I can run 6 machines at 45 per machine. 45 times 2 is 90. 90 times 3 is 270. We should see lots of concrete coming out pretty fast, because this is actually a 50% bigger than our previous build. At first we had 1 machine for a little while, then we had 2 machines, then we doubled it to 4 machines when I was really using up a lot of concrete. Now we're doing 6 machines, and again, I don't think this is going to be enough. We're probably going to have to add another row of 6 machines, I think. I'm not positive, but we'll see. So let's go upstairs, see what we're getting out of it, see this thing work, make sure all the machines are working. Okay. They take a while to start because they're waiting for 45 pieces of this stuff. Now, these guys are waiting because the way a manifold works is each machine gets up to 100 of the item first. Then when that happens, it's full. And when it fills to 100, it starts to fill the next machine. And then it starts to... until it hits 100. Then it starts to fill the next machine until it hits 100. And that can take a while. So this one hit 100. Now any extra limestone is going to the second machine. And so it kind of builds up over time to 100% utilization. Okay, and 100% filled. And so as each one of those machines fill, more and more of these machines down here are getting the necessary... items, okay? And that's what gets you up to eventually, this is 90 per minute. Cool, we're done. Cool, let's check that off. Very clean build, very, very simple build. Now we have to build the encased industrial beams to the assembly plant, which means we've got to draw these down to the assembly plant. And I think what I'm going to do instead is build on the assembly plant, and in between episodes I'll route the concrete that we're getting out of this. Now what I'm going to do, I think for now, is I'm actually going to dump inventory and move the concrete that I already have down there up here. So let's store all... I think I'm going to do this twice just to make sure I don't drop any stuff on the ground. Let's just get a bunch of space here. Oh my god! And I should be able to do this, no problem. That was our previous concrete area where we were stockpiling concrete. Now I should be able to just go over here and put the player... Oh yeah, player concrete in there. We shouldn't have any limestone coming in here. Why is there limestone coming in? Did I hook it up to the wrong thing again? Why would there be limestone coming in here? One of these is screwed up. Like maybe this one. Yeah, see, it's curving over. So let's just draw that one again. Let's make sure none of these are curving over. Actually, the way you do it is to destroy them. Looking good, looking good. I just went so fast that I curved it in. And I know Jesse or Greg, I know you, either one of you guys probably done that. But that was a quick troubleshoot right there. Alright, we should have a couple of pieces of limestone in here. Let's just get rid of those. Bam! Let's fill this up. It should now start sinking. It's also going to fill this other box. Remember, this box is going to be for our assembly plant. Alright? So it should send... As soon as this box is full, which it will be soon, and actually let's just fill it. Let's just do that to it. Oh, it won't do it. Now, all of it should be going this way, 90 per minute. Okay? 90 per minute should be going this way. Yep. Everything we produce is going that way. Now, it doesn't look like we're producing that fast, because this belt is 270 a minute. We're only filling up the belt by a third. That's it. So, but if you go in here, it fills up pretty quickly. 90 minutes pretty fast. Now, can we dump any of that back in there? Yeah, I think so. Let's dump, I don't know, that much. We don't need so much concrete on us like that. We do need more steel beams pretty soon. So we should probably go get some of those. I'll do that off camera because I don't think we need any right now. So what I'm going to do to route this stuff, okay, I'm going to route it out of this box, and I'm just going to route it this direction, right down this line, and go back through there, and then hook up to our highway. The reason I'm going to do that way and not build a highway, I'm just going to literally run it on the ground, is because when this is a truck or a train delivery, I'm just going to use the main, I'm just going to use the freeway over here and just have the train or truck drive around the normal way. But for simplicity's sake and just to make it easier on me to hand draw this, I'm just going to pull the belt through there and just go to the assembly plant. Alright, so let's actually stop by our base and do the tickets and get the lights and stuff like that. Actually, probably should... I might mess with lights off camera to see what I like as a build instead of spending half of an episode figuring out how I want the lights, because that will happen. I also wanted a dump, didn't I? A dump into the sink. I could just do it right here. Why don't I extend this out? And then I can put a box right here. Right like that. And then I'll just put... Well, we'll do Mark III because you never know how many... when you're going to have like 2,000 items in here or something like that. Now this guy is powered, so I should just be able to dump stuff in here. There we go. Yeah! Nice. That's going to get us more tickets per minute, or points per minute or whatever. What else do we have that we want to throw away? Kind of nothing. Oh, that. We don't want any limestone. So we got a nice trash over here. I can't believe I just started doing that. Like, duh. So I think all of these flowers are made into... Wow, we're never going to need more of this stuff. I mean, maybe we will, but... That is a lot. Seems like we're missing a lot of stuff. I need cable, probably. Rotors, probably another stack of rotors would be good. Definitely, well, another stack of rods for sure. I just threw away a bunch of my reinforced plate because I'm not using it anymore for belts. I really just need steel beams. Okay, that's looking good. Let's go get tickets. And then let's shop. We wanted lights. And I wanted street light. And I wanted indoor lighting, because that's going to go on the roof of my factories. And now we can actually get the panel, right? Because it's only 2. There we go. So now we have to actually purchase them. That's the part where I messed up. Wait, what? That's only 6? We have 10? Well then, why don't we get the other light? Nice. We can actually get this now. Yeah, there we go. Bam! All the lights are bought. That is really cool. I'll be messing with that on next episode so that we can get some lights in our buildings and stuff. Let's go to the assembly plant now and start setting up the industrial beams. Now, I believe we're going to have to set up a second floor for this. Because, let's get on the freeway here, even though it's, you know, not that great. And, oh, we got a spot I need to fix. Right, we don't have a corner right here. That's for just in case I cut the corner too tight, so I don't fall. So, the assembly plant, that's the ironworks if you haven't seen this series ever. All my iron construction is going on there, screws, plates, rods, stuff like that. Which actually is never going to need another floor, probably. There just aren't that many iron construction things that you really need. I feel like assembly plants and manufacturing facilities are going to take the bulk of this. One other thing I'm feeling like, and this I know is a weird way to get in here, I need to fix this. Oops. Is... I'm not sure. So I'm only using like 2 machines each right now. And I have space for, I want to say 6. So I'm wondering if I should put this new build just like right here. The only thing is I won't have a, well, I can sync it if I use like a merger. But I feel like I should just go to the next floor to do this. I haven't even finished this floor. I need to do some beautification in here. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave this because I actually might want to produce a ton of reinforced plates at some point or something like that. Right? So why don't we go up a floor? Now this building's much different because it's just a different size. Because the logistics area is too deep. Oh! That's good to know. And actually this should be built all the way to the top. Same with this. I didn't extend that, did I? We actually don't have another floor. Actually, let's do this then. 1, 2, that's logistics. 1, 2, 3. Right? Nope. Let's do this one too. 1, 2, 3. This is going to be our second floor. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll do it over here. We can just... okay, I can't. Thought I could parkour that, but apparently not. There we go. Last one. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So at least there's a floor up here. I did do that. But I don't know which way I want it to go. Well, this has to be the center. Because that's how these buildings work. The center has to run that way. How wide are these? Oh, I have it right there. No, that's let me change this note. This is actually a construction factory. Right? Is 19 by 10. But an assembler factory is different. It's a different size. So let's go look at what size it is. Nope, that's a logistics floor. Let's just jump off. There we go. Okay. I think it's 5 wide. I think it's 1 walkway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like I said, so that's 6, 7, 8, and then 6 is 14. By how many? I don't know yet. 14 wide. So let me get that in here. So it's XX by 14. Because that's how big the upper floor is going to have to be. Now, I'm not going to build a whole upper floor. I'm just going to get some of the flooring down so I can create a walkway, really. Okay, so this space in here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 2 is 16, plus 4 is 20. Okay, so it's 20 by 14. A little bit different because I think with the assembling plant, right? I wanted double walkways like this. And see how the stairs are in the middle of the walkway? Which means if I'm having to go that way, the stairs would have to be in the middle right here. So what we have to do from that understanding is that if it's 14 wide and this is 2, that means there's 6 12 left, that means 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then one more. 6. Right? That's halfway. That's the halfway point. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means all this is just extra. This is not part of the build. And this is actually the ceiling of the logistics area, so this doesn't really matter. This is not a real thing. We're going to have walls just right there anyway. Okay, now it's 20 in length, right? I think I want the center of it, because I can't go very far this way. Why don't we draw this in first? This is our limiting factor. I don't want to run into the tree. I think I can only go like 4. Actually, I think that's too far. We can really only go this far. This is literally the end of it. So this is all pointless. Alright, we got our edge. Which, man, that's really stinky, man. That's bad. But that's okay. We'll work with what we got. So let's get the edge done over here. Right, it's 20 by 14, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, so 9 more. 9 can be tough to get. Oh well, we'll just cut one off. We're gonna have to cut these trees down. I hate cutting trees down. And there aren't that even many over here, so it is what it is, I guess. Alright, let's draw the whole thing out, and then we can just like do mass drawing, basically. Let's... Is that right? I think this is correct. We can't draw all the way there. I don't know where it should be here. I think right here. Is that right? Yeah, I think that's it. Yep. Alright, that means we can do this. No! Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Whew! Did you see that? I would have been dead. I would have died for sure. Jeez. That was close. Alright, so we've got our foundation now, and time-lapse for the win right there. Let's paint some of it so I know what we're doing here. This at least has to go in the center. It needs some flooring, though. We haven't done that part. We will do that in a minute. Well, I know there's walkway all around it, right? All the way around is this gray stuff. Let's get this laid down. Then we can, well, this is kind of pointless then. Alright, so I've got that done, and now I need to do a little bit more in here. I don't like this. This is I can't walk through it. Oh, I know what I need to do. Ugh. Okay, I gotta get down there and make a wall all the way up here. Actually, I could probably do it right here. If I just do this, and then I do this road barrier thing, and then I do this. That's not how I do it. I need to do it like this. Like that. One of these guys there, and then I can do this. And it's actually perfect. Actually, we'll leave that in. Probably put one on this side too. And that's correct, actually. This is not. We'll do some of this just to make it look good. Alright, now let's tear that out. And we'll finish the rest of the wall later, but it should look something like that. It's actually going to have 2 walls down, right? Because we want to basically not show this at all. So I'll be... In fact, we can just do that, right? It's going to look something like that with some flooring on it. In fact, it won't need that because it's going to have... That's actually a good idea. What if I did this? And just encased it like that? Would that be better? Sure looks better. And you could just do it all gray. I've never done this before. This looks kind of neat. And then we just need one more of these guys. Right there. And then one more color swatch. That looks kind of neat. Actually, I think all the stuff inside this area is supposed to be gray. So let's just color this in as well. Oop. Alright, for this, I gotta jump up here. Or I gotta get up here. I can't. That's okay. That's okay. Alright, color that in. That looks good. I'll deal with the rest of it later. Okay, so we've moved out here, and we want, I think I said, 2 more right here. This is gonna be where we go this direction, right? I could do further out. I mean, I could do right... Actually, no, I can't do it like that. It doesn't work that way. I have to do 8. Wait, what? 20... minus 4 is 16, 8. Okay, I gotta do 8. Right, so we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the walkway. All the way down. Alright, now we know that walkway. Got just a couple more minutes here, maybe 5 or 10. Let's just get the rest of this walkway in, because I like to know where I am. This really helps me when I'm building. Okay, there we go. There's the setup. I think we're going to have resources coming in on this side, because it's near the tree. Oh, I didn't think of that. We're going to have tons of stuff coming in right here. That tree is so in the way. I maybe shouldn't have built this here. This plant doesn't really go here. It's like interacting with that tree. I wonder if I can blow that tree up. Maybe. But anyway, the resources are going to come in the back of here. So why don't we get some machines right here and we'll send all this stuff out that direction. So we're going to want a couple of these dudes. Right? We're going to want to input in this direction. Which means we're going to want them like that. Right? So let's do that and then we'll see what that gets us before we lay down the second guy. I think that's correct. This is just going to have to clip. Just is what it is. Then we come out this way. Then I think there's a space right here. Because I was going to merge some of the... Was maybe going to merge some... Or have the ability to merge products down to one line. Because I know they come out really slowly. But I don't think I did that. I don't think I never did that. I actually just made different lines. So why don't we come down here and get this one in. Like that. Oops. Oh yeah, floor hole. Okay. Nope. That's wrong. We need to go... I thought for sure that was it right there. Apparently that's not it. That is definitely not it. Damn it. You gotta be really far back sometimes to place these things. So if we do it right, obviously you can't go here. There's not enough. One more. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Okay, and there's always a little bit of a gap on these. There. Nope. There. Now it's correct. Alright, so this is going to be industrial case beams. Let's just set this up. We're going to use the alternate recipe, because here's what I was thinking. I know on the other episode I said it was bad, but it's less power per product, right? Actually, this is the one that does 4. Is the beam one the one that does 6? So this is less power per ingot. And I think this is maybe a little more ingots actually than normal. But you get more beams for how much power you're putting in. So I'm going to use this one. So with 30 concrete per minute, we're going to get how many beams? We're going to get 6 per minute. Well, if we make 2 of these, that's 60 concrete per minute. We are doing 90 right now. So if we feed all the concrete over here, which would be fine with me, we will be doing... Let's just copy this. We'll be doing 18 beams per minute. We're going to have to jack up that concrete factory really fast. It's not going to be fast enough. We're going to have to upgrade our steel mill. We're going to have to upgrade everything. These assemblies take so much, man. It's like just a lot. So let's start setting it up. We have a couple more minutes. We can start setting up the logistics of this. And again, I'm going to run our products probably off camera, because it's really like we're running across the base. And that's kind of pointless in my opinion. Alright, so we always use this because we're not going to have the other things on us. And this is receiving. So that works. And then we are going to have to... I'm probably just going to set up some cheese power until I get this thing like basically built. We're giving on this one. There. This is going to be a little bit easier on logistics just because there aren't that many things to set up, really. Okay. We're actually pretty set up here. We could do maybe a power line. I don't know where we have power. Let's go get some power. That's not what I want. We can nub up probably on this side if we have nub over here. Really hoping we do. Yes, we do. There it is. So if we just undo this... Oh. We don't have a logistics area up here. It starts over there. This is interesting. How's this going to work? Could do it off the power conduit, but see, it's outside of the factory. So that's not going to work. What about the other side? Okay, I'll stub it off the other side. It just looks like the other side is overlapping, so that'll be fine. Okay, let's just literally run across and use this one. Alright. So for this... Oop. Didn't jump up, huh? Wait, what? Now I'm all disoriented. Okay, what the hell? Alright, let's just jump this way. Can I do it? There we go. Okay. Let's get this nub up here. Actually, we probably... No, we'll do it to the first one. We'll do it up here. But actually, we're going to have to carry it a ways because... It actually... We don't want to use the power conduit right here. So I think we're going to do it like that. And then from here, we'll do it to like this. Let's run it all underneath here. So let's put that back in place. Then let's just extend this so I can get the nub working. Which means we're going to have to run power all the way from the other side of the plant, which is okay. Actually, we can do it that way. Right? We can run it this way. It's just probably... Yeah, this is how I want to do it. Let's run it down here. Like right to where we want it, which is going to be on this side. Right there. Is that everything? We don't have anything. Yeah, we don't have anything else we need to worry about. All right, so we're down here. We might as well hook up all the stuff, right? We've got 2 things coming in here. And we got 1 output. That's going to be super simple. We're kind of at time, although I did a couple time lapses, or 1 at least, so I'm not sure how much time we have left. I think we have a little bit of time. Actually, we need to start with splitters. So we're going to go with I have a little bit of time. So we're going to do one set right here, right? And then another set there. Why don't we do the first set on line 2, right? On the second thing. Let's just stand in the thing here. I don't know if this is correct. It is. Great. Okay, that's perfect. Now we just need to do it here, right? You have to keep doing it when we're in line. Okay, we're actually getting the lines when we're in line on both, so that's good. Right there. Oop, that's incorrect. See how I need it to come in that way. Yeah, this guy's also backward. Let's fix him. There we go. Okay, perfect. And you actually can see arrows going up. That's really cool. That's really neat, but only when you're holding something, apparently. So let's get the third one in right here. It doesn't matter what the bottom one says, as long as this one is like that. Alright, that's the first set of splitters. I will put the supports on after I hook up all the belts, because if you don't, it can hook to the supports instead. And somebody was mentioning that, and you're totally right. So this one is going to be on the inside, but up 3. So I believe that is right. No, it's too far over. Oh no, that's too close. 3 could be 1 over. It doesn't really matter which order we do them in. We'll just do this one as 3, since it's already ready. We'll just do this one 3 high. And then we'll do 2 high. A little further out. Like right here. So that means it's going to be... Oh no, it's further out, right? Like that, I think? That looks right. Yeah, that looks right. Make sure I turn the order. That looks correct. Okay, I like it. Let's keep going. I'm getting a little tired. That happens. Is that right? Yeah, that's correct. Alright, we don't care what the bot... Oh, that's not right. Let's get that out of there. I've recorded 2 videos today, and I also went to my girlfriend's son's soccer game, so I'm a little tired for some reason. And I was doing a lot of editing and other things. Just, I think the heat... I've actually looked up that, does the heat demotivate you? And the answer is yes, apparently. Because it takes a lot of energy when it's really hot. And it's been really hot in Northern California the last couple of weeks, actually. Okay, so those look good. Let's just start getting these in. We'll start with these first. There we go. Yeah, receiving. So this is going to be receiving that product. I don't know what's going to be on the outside. I'm guessing, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Whatever I bring in first. Alright, now we need... well, this is going to be a little weird. Let's put them here, and then we basically have to come down, I think, 2. Yeah, okay. So plop it in. Come down 2. And it's good. There we go. Alright, now let's get... There we go. We need belt to these guys at least. The other ones are pre-hooked, right? Then we need belt going this direction. Yeah, there needs to be belt here too. Actually, I probably should have built it the other way because this is a little bit harder to see. Alright, it's only 3, right? 1, 2, 1, 2. Just waiting for the stuff to come in now, really. Cool, so that's all set up. Let's put some supports in, now that I said I would do that. Well, that's easy. Jeez, snap right to it. That looks right, is it? Yeah. I think a lot of people like using pillars for their support. I kind of like using these. I don't know why, I just do. Alright, that looks correct. It does make it harder to upgrade belts. I will say that. Is that right? That doesn't seem right. Yeah, that's right. Is that one right? Yeah. Oh, wow. Cool. I don't know. I like these. Oh, that's totally wrong. I'm not getting the other green line as part of it. It's right there. Oh, there's the green line. Okay. Make a liar out of me right away. That's funny. Alright, so that is in. The supply is in, and now we just need mergers from these guys. We're going to go on the inside. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it the same way I did the other ones. We're going to line it up. And then when I see... Well, I don't know, huh? Is that... Nope, that's way off. I think you could actually put one right here. Nope, that's not it either. Can I go inside of this guy? Because that's going to be correct. I think that is correct. Right? Oh, no. It's over here. Actually, that is right. Yep, that's it. That's the one I want. So before I slap it in, make sure that's going the right direction. Okay, now these other two will be easier. This other, yeah, the other two. Just kind of want to line it up like this, and then go down here. That doesn't seem right. That's like right underneath it. So maybe I should keep these in. Is that it? No. Damn it. Maybe it's easier to do it at an angle. Nope, still. It's just... the 3D graphics kind of screw me up in this game. Still not right. I gotta get this bottom one in so I can line everything up. Okay, there we go. I shouldn't have taken it out. Now it's gonna line up. All I have to do is get under this. And when I hit the line right there, then it'll match. And yeah, it's going out the correct direction. We got one more to do. So stay on that line. Well, it's right there. And I got it, I think. Yep. Okay, now I can take these off. And let's get the logistics in for this really fast, and then we're going to cut it, because we're pretty much at the time, if not over right now. So this is where we're going to be receiving, right, product. And it's going to go all the way down to the end, where we're going to put it in a box, just like we always do. A couple boxes, actually. Boom. Now we need belts. And that's it for now. Now I just need to bring... oh, no. Got to support them. Now I just have to bring product over, really. Alright. Does that look right? That doesn't seem right. It is. Why are you second-guessing it, man? It's correct. Just seems too far away, that's why. Alright, there we go. Now we're all supported. Everything's ready with this logistics area. I just need to feed it some raw materials, and then collect it at the other end. And then I got to set up the power, which is... we got a nub, at least. So we got a lot of work for the next episode. Hopefully you like this, and you like the series. I really love making it. I'm just a little tired today. The temperature is coming down, though. Today's only 87, and it's going to be like pretty mild this next week, so hopefully I'll have a lot more motivation and be a lot more... have more energy to do this stuff. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Stay frosty.